Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Karma on Deck. I'm Karma of My Psychic One. I'm going to be doing your reading for the week of October 11th. So today is 11/11 through the 17th. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Aries. Coming to you from an undisclosed remote location. Let me make sure my audio is on. Okay, good. We had those audio issues last month, so let's get started for you, Aries. Did you miss me? Okay, here we go. We're going to do both love and money. I've been doing a little series here of all three, love, money, and then the divination of the ancients. So let's see where you sit. Aries in the house. Here we go. First off the gate is work. So we have the Knight of Wands, Balance, Page of Cups, the Wands, and the Lover's card. So interesting, we have a major and a minor here. We have the Lover's card. So if you've been having some conflict regarding relationships, I'm seeing that you're going to play more of a mediator role, because it takes good communication to bring a conflict into perfect alignment. We do have the Ace of Wands here, which tells me that you are absolutely right on top of your game. You're going from apprentice to master in this one. You don't know quite how to put all these elements together, but you're doing it. Knight of Wands is beginning a new venture. 10 of Cups it coming into balance. Notice here, this is a confirmation. So if you're doing any partnerships, these two cards are telling me that they're beautiful. The Page of Cups means new relationship. So this is all referencing work relationships or partnerships in which you have balance, okay, coming into play. You might also be learning some pretty deep lessons right now, because we do have the Hierophant. So pay attention to your intuition right now, because we have the Temperance. This is also balance. That's between as above, so below. That's your balance. You're starting to look into your own reflection and notice where your placements are and how you're interacting with the world around you. Starting to play with a little bit of mastery and leadership on this one. And 2 of Cups again is balance. You might notice your relationships becoming a little bit more joyful. If you are working in the field of medicine, we do have the Strength card here, so notice this symbolism here. King of Coins, your money is getting better. So work, love, and money is the same energy. So if you're coming from a place of abundance, you'll start to see that returning to you. And you get a little bit more at peace. Stop grasping things so hard. They flow a little better. Can't hold a bunch of sand without it slipping through your fingers. I will tell you this, though. You're right on track, Aries. I will tell you this, though, with the 9 of Swords in play, it's telling me that you are feeling like your voice isn't being heard, or like a ghost in your own home. And you're feeling a little restricted by the day-to-day things, because you want to do a little bit of more esoteric study. Queen of Coins, King of Coins, you're going to be deciding which one you want to be. You want to be the collector, or you want to be the generator. I do see the 8 of Cups. So things might be moving a little quicker for you in love. So things might be picking up in pace all around you. We do have the Hermit card. And the Hermit is those big lessons. If you feel like you're being pulled to the divine, just know there with the Temperance card in play, that's bringing you into balance. I don't see any of the angst or any of the cards that tell us that things are going to be a little bit of on edge, but you're beginning some new endeavors, and that's exciting. And I'm seeing them be beautiful and great. I know we hesitate during Mercury retrograde in playing with these energies, because it's always a confusing time. So just trust that you're on the right path, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom. Wheel of Fortune is telling me you're in perfect alignment. So good job for you, Aries. Let's pull some cards on love and relationships and see how you're playing with that. If you want a one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com, or come find me on My Psychic One. Let's take a look and see what's up for you, Aries. This is your relationship digs. All right, here we go. Magician. So you're doing a little better in relationships than you think you are, okay? Magician is saying that you're showing up strong and quite masterfully. You have had the Tower card in play, though. This is your back line. The Tower is always, to me, the Tower reveals its foundation, okay? It moves away all the parts that aren't necessary and kind of brings you to ground, so to speak. It's not always a bad thing, especially when it's always just our perspective. Losing the job we need, and I say need because sometimes those are the foundations that we use and the engine to get where we're going. We lose our job, you know, we may be a little devastated and panicked and trying to find a new solution. However, on the other side of that is finding the job you love, or the more money you needed, or the courage to shake the stagnancy. Because on the other end of this row, we have the Fool card. And the Fool is all about opportunity and crossroads. So you're finding yourself sitting at a crossroads and trying to make a decision. And you know, my favorite reference for the Fool is Dorothy and Wizard of Oz. Here we come, and there's the Scarecrow, and she's the first one she meets, and he's trying to decide whether he comes in place or not. Now, Dorothy is the perfect element to the Tower card because Dorothy is literally the one thrown by the house. The house landed on her, right? It landed on a witch. Well, maybe the witch is the one that the tower lands on, but in any event, this storm comes along and shakes her up, but in the whole process, she learns about herself. So in relationships right now, you may feel a little devastated. Things may be shaken up, but just know this brings you straight to the crossroads, and you have an ability to really start playing with what the possibilities are. Six of Wands is victory. King of Cups is emotional mastery. It goes along with the Magician. Watch out for social media right now, and if you are having an ending because we have the Death card here, just know rebirth is on the other side of that, whatever direction you're taking it. This is my favorite card in a deck. We do have the Lovers card with the High Priestess, so treat your relationships with a little bit of intuition, and just know that everybody comes in divinely to teach us something. We have the Lovers card here next to the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, so, and the Two of Cups. So Aries, you guys are rocking it today with all of this energy. So what I'm seeing for you guys is the Wheel of Fortune yet again. And so in two separate decks, same reading, two separate decks, you have the Wheel of Fortune. If you trust a little bit in the divine, if you trust that you're where you're supposed to be and allow things to unfold, don't force the issue and just kind of sit back and let this train take you where it needs to go. We do have the Two of Cups, which is balance. Again, we're seeing the same kind of, like I was saying, love and money is the same energy. So our prior reading with the Dragon Tarot was showing some balance and things moving a little quickly. You've already laid the foundation for a lot of work for yourself in showing the Magician. This is go time for you, Aries. This isn't time for you to start playing like you're a kid and like you don't know what's really going on, because you do. The Magician is leadership and beyond. I mean, this isn't even something where you should be consulting others about what your path is at this moment. This is something you already know. It just takes a little courage to step into that next phase. The Death card, like I said, death and birth, neither one of those are beautiful. The end result is beautiful. The rebirth is beautiful. But in order to break out of your shell, you got to crack some shit. So we have the Tower card. Let it crack. Let it illuminate. Let it show you the light streaming in between things and all the chaos. You do have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. You might find yourself striving and wanting to be around lovers and family right now. That's not uncommon when we have Thanksgiving coming around, holidays that bring family to mind. But right now you're being told to trust your intuition, express your emotions fully. You do have divine partnerships. Things should be flowing beautifully, and where you feel like you're doing that beautiful tango. No more of the arguing, the passive aggressive, because the Lovers card isn't surrounded by any of those. This is your foundation, where you're coming from, heading into some beauty. So enjoy. Don't pick your relationships apart right now. If you feel like your voice isn't being heard, just relax a little bit and let it flow, because these are beautiful. Let's pull a card from Divination of the Ancients and see where you guys are at. First one of the week, and you guys are going to see more of me now that I am perfectly on my routine. So you should expect to hear from me live daily now. Footprints, direction. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Aries, for footprints. Okay, so you've been wondering which way in life you should go, hence the Fool card. And concerns regarding family, career, life, purpose have arisen. The answer to this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. That was a mouthful for a second there. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing and focus on your heart's passion, talents, and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Your incantation for the day, Aries: should I go here? Perhaps do that. Fool card. Be a parent, an artist, or a big fat cat. Ego, no, it's not your say. Divine guidance will show the way. So it's saying here, a little ad note on the bottom: don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release lack mentality. Don't squeeze everything to death. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. Well, there you have it, dear Aries. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you next time on the live. In the meantime, I'll see you next week. We got another week or two for Mercury retrograde, and I've got some new things coming up for you in astrology, so we'll be unpacking some of that with Vanessa Munford a little later. Have a nice day. Blessed be, and I will catch you on the flip side.